It's Christmas time, and it's absolutely my favorite time of the year. There's something really special about the holiday season. The flair, the festivity, the wonder in the atmosphere, and the feeling of a new year on the horizon. And luckily for me, as someone who loves Minecraft, I get to pour all that joy into this beautiful Minecraft world. With the change in seasons, I decided it was time for a change in my Minecraft skin. After 3 years as a Tibetan monk in game, I wanted to celebrate the holidays with a brand new red and white skin. I added some red Adidas track pants, some brown and white shoes, and a brand new headband speckled in holiday colors. However, with the brand new Nautilus update, I realized there was so much more of Minecraft that I hadn't explored yet. That inevitably inspired me to get off on a grand adventure. Eventually, we made our way towards our main objective, hidden below the sea. I did want to open up the shulker box that we have right here, where you'll see all of our bounty from our most recent expedition. I was really going for these partery sherds, and we ended up getting 4 fishing rods, including one with mending, which I think is awesome. But by far, the biggest bounty that you can see is that we have 3 sniffer eggs. And I've never gotten the sniffer egg myself. I've seen the sniffer before, but I've never done it myself in Minecraft. And so we can actually head over here across the river in this beautiful world, where you'll notice that I've gotten around to making them a bit of a pen. So I guess with our sniffer eggs in hand, all we're gonna do now is we're gonna place them down just like this. And I guess we can place the other one right here. But I think I'm gonna keep the third one just in case someone else on the server wants it. And so now I guess that all we have left to do is wait, which while we wait, I did want to show you that we have a couple of shulker boxes over in this direction with some special contents inside. And honestly, people have been really busy with real life, so I'm trying to step in and help out where I can. I did get around to making a build in creative mode, and it's a pretty big build too. Along with, I did say that I was going to try to make some mini Christmas trees, so in the shulker box right here, you'll see that we have plenty of materials to do that. We also have tons of flower-related materials, and then lots of wood, although we're still going to need more spruce. We do, however, have tons of oak logs, so I'm going to donate them to see if anyone else can build with them on the server. And then I also got around to making some Christmas banners, so if we can in this episode, if not this week, we're gonna get around to making them. And then last but not least, we have some other bits and bobs that we're gonna need for the build. And I also did want to admit that the Kingdom of Solith is beautifully coming together here in the winter. So I do think that while we wait for those sniffer eggs to hatch, why don't we go and take a look at the Christmas district and see what it is that we're getting our hands into. And so we can fly by the candy canes next to the Halloween district. Along with, I do know that Mild Maddie wants to do some sort of secret Santa at some point too. But man, it really does look like we've entered Santa's workshop with all of the copper golems moving things around. And I really like the railway track that we have. Alongside, we can step out here to a brilliant winter wonderland. I really like the lampposts that we have right here, the pale oak, and I think that's crimson wood, I believe, along with the soul lanterns, really fits in well with the Christmas vibe. Along with, we can head over the beautiful Christmas bridge too. It looks like over on the left side, someone's built a beautiful red cottage next to the ice spikes. And then one thing that Pug ended up showing me the other day as well is the fact that we have these beautiful lights that actually make Christmas lights here, along with we can do the same thing with a wreath here too. And as the sun sets, we can also see this beautiful casa that we have. And now seeing it in the sunlight, it's absolutely stunning. This house is massive. It really does scream Christmas too. I can kind of see here that we have some safety scaffolding, so the interior must not be ready yet, but again, look at the lights that we have as the outer lining of this build. It makes it look so much Christmassy. I do have a feeling that all of the diorite that we already gave to Chespy has been used, along with you can see right here that Seaman is actually going to be making a snowman making contest. And I'm excited to see what this place ends up looking like in the long run. And so I say, let's put down all 6 of the shulker boxes that we have to our name. It definitely feels good to have those out of my inventory, and I say let's take out our axe so that we can collect the last materials that we need for our build, and then we'll check in with our sniffer friends. Okay, well, we've only been AFK for about 22 minutes, but I think we can head down here because as you can see, we have our first ever Snifflets. And I will say that they're absolutely adorable. I like how they sniff all over the place. However, I will say at the same time that I kind of wish that they stayed this size. I honestly think that they can get too big sometimes, but now all we have to do is wait, and in just a bit of time we're gonna have seeds so that we can have all the flowers that we'd like to use. And it's honestly super fun having some extra life in the area too. So if you have any ideas about what we should name any of the sniffers that we have, definitely let me know. But I do say that it's just about time that we get back to resource collection. Now, as you can see, we are back at our starter base and we've gotten a good amount of work done felling these trees. It is officially the 10th of December, and on tonight's stream so far, we have Mari and Level Up, Jordan, Pug, Karen, and Amy. And the quote for tonight's stream is "to be loved is to be changed." I do try to stream here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday as much as I can, and if you would ever like to take a part in those and in some of the making of the videos, you're more than welcome to come by and say hi. However, I have just received some interesting information from Mari, and so we are going to go on a miniature side quest. As we have been discussing, we have our 2 brand new little Snifflets right here. But one of our slippers named Mari has told me that her cat is named Little Spoon. And if I'm being honest, I feel like Little Spoon is the perfect name for one of these 2 sniffers. And actually, according to Mari's request, I think that we're gonna name the other one over here Big Spoon too. So we officially have some brand new friends in the Kingdom of Solith, and that totally makes me a happy man. So we can head into our anvil, and it only costs 1 enchantment too. And now with our name tag in hand, we can make our way back down here, and I think that you'll officially be called Little Spoon. A grand old welcome to the family. And I'm sure that we'll get a name tag on you at some point. But now, officially, off we go towards the Christmas district. So, as we've seen, we have this absolutely beautiful, monstrous, massive, incredible build that we have right here, and I just learned that it's from Mild Maddie. Along with, you can probably see that the scaffolding is now down, and this place officially is going to hold and host our Secret Santa for this year on Lotus. And we are taking a look at this on live stream together, so if you're watching the video since Christmas will not have come out, or if you're here on live stream, please do not tell my Secret Santa person that I have them so that it stays fun for all of us. But once again, I do just want to mention there is so much going on here in this build area, and I love how it looks with the roof, with the design, with everything. I think that's even some polished gilded black stone right there. And so the attention to detail is absolutely impeccable, but underneath the wreath, we can open up our door and we're going to be met with another beautiful copper golem sort of interior here. Guys, everyone is doing so incredible this season. This looks so cool. We have definitely an actual factory going on over here with tons of different present designs and all of the works added at once right here, as you can see. I really love seeing all of the minecarts just spewing around with all of their sparks in the air. But it does look like we're gonna head into our book right here, and I say let's take a gander. The signed up list is Maddie, Joel, Fozy, myself, Ugg, Chespy, Seaman, Gribbly, Dan, and Morg. And if you are on the signed up list, just click the button in front of you. Yes. Make sure that the note block sounds are on. Okay, well, this definitely sounds exciting, so we can press this button. Dude, I love the song. No, it is seriously so cute. Oh my goodness. And here we have a candy cane. This is one of my favorite things that I've done on Lotus all season. Okay, and so we know who it is. You guys have to promise not to tell anyone, okay? However, as we've discussed, we definitely have plenty more work to do in order to get our own build up in this area. And so I say, as it starts to snow, why don't we get around to building it? Well, welcome both of you to my little corner here of the Christmas zone. I'm glad to have you both. Introduce yourselves if you'd like.
I'm Maddie.
I'm Draconis.
And happy holidays to
There's
everybody.
Pack on my shirt.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Merry Crisis. Yeah, you have a very bushy eyebrows as a Santa.
I feel
Hi, Francie.
okay. So does it looks like I just have bushy eyebrows, not necessarily that like my eyes are gone, or kind of both?
No, it kind of looks like bushy eyebrows for me.
Okay, I
look
like that.
Possessed to me.
They look possessed.
Possessed by the spirit of Christmas.
I was kind of just experimenting with different roof designs, and you can see that the build over here to the right has only like one slanted roof kind of going all the way down, which I really like, and I've never done that before.
Mm-hmm.
And then
It's like the snow is falling down by itself. You don't have to shovel it from the roof. This is what
I
we
didn't
do
even
here
think about
in
that.
mountains areas.
You're right. You're right. I teach the kids at school in social studies that when you see a slanted roof, it's usually because it's in a snowy area, because the snow can fall off and that sort of thing. But anyway, we have all these fancy kind of banners that I've never actually decorated banners before. So I wanted to try it out for the first time.
These are cool.
These are really, really cool. I love the Santa one.
Thank you. It's not my
It's
design.
perfect.
I found it online.
But it's perfect.
Yeah, it fits the vibe perfectly, I do think.
Yeah.
But then one thing I've been doing a lot with all my builds recently is all of these tools are all of the tools that I've ever used here on Lotus.
Really?
Ooh,
Wow.
That's why you have no diamonds left.
Well, one thing I think about constantly is that you guys, both of y'all, have set up really good infrastructure with like shops and like farms and that sort of thing. And I literally just keep building and then buying things, especially from like your shop, both of your shops actually. I just buy things from you guys and then I run out of diamonds and then I go branch mining again. And like rinse and repeat. And I'm like, I need to build a shop or I need to do something,
You
and I just
should
keep
build a shop.
So anyway,
And
I don't
armor
know.
trims. I want armor trims. I don't have them.
Me too. Well, I'm the one saying, okay, I'm gonna have an maybe an armor trim shop, but then I don't even have any armor trims. I don't even have netherite or anything like that. But still, I think it'd be fun. A good excuse to get some too. Yeah, when everything else is here, it's gonna be so nice to just look out and see the tree and that sort of thing. And then we just have a cute little paint kind of room right here with some candles, and I probably need to put some books in a bookshelf and that sort of thing. But besides that, I don't know. It's nice.
I'll just take a little nap.
Perfect. Maddie, I don't always get to see you online, and Draconis has been doing his own thing recently. So, it's been me and usually Pug for the most part, and Pug is oftentimes mining and caving, so he doesn't need to go to sleep for the night. So I'm always the one responsible for sleeping, and it's so nice having you guys online because you'll also go to sleep for the night. Like, it's such a small thing, but
Sometimes, yeah.
it means a big difference. Sometimes, well, yeah, for material collecting and that sort of thing.
Reflex for me.
In the middle of my mind, sometimes when I'm going to sleep and Draconis is online, I'm like, who's going to B-dubs it first? Who's going to get to the bed first? And that sort of thing. I never do any all wood anything pretty much, but I ended up deciding to do it for this build, and I think it turned out pretty well.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
And this is all Blackstone. Anyway, it's a little build. That's all we got here. All right, wait, I need to give the stream torch back. I'm not officially a streamer today.
Thank you so much.
Whenever I see you guys do these in your videos, I'm like, I want to do that. Like, it's so fun.
Do it.
All right.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching Sleep's video. Subscribe to him
Subscribe.
and leave a like and comment.
Hit the bell.
Sleep's amazing. Hit the bell and all of the stuff above.
Hit the bell. And get ready for next week's episode where you'll see the completed version of this incredible area just in time for Christmas.